If you're looking to strengthen your legs using a resistance band, we've got 3 resistance band leg exercises while standing to try out in this video. These exercises are great, all you need is a little bit of space to try them. We'll suggest a number of repetitions for the exercises, and we'll be using a blue band for this one, which is extra firm and it is 1.5 meters long. At the end of the video, we'll go through things to consider if the strength of the band or the repetitions aren't quite right for you. My name's Claire, I'm a physiotherapist from PhysioFit Health. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you want to keep updated with the videos that we publish. Your first exercise, you're going to get the band looped around your legs. Now I've tied it in a double knot. I'd suggest if you start with your knees together, loop the band round, tie it in a double knot, you'll find that it's suitably tight enough for you. You're going to start with your feet hip width apart, so it's going to put a little bit of tension on the band, and then you're going to bend your knees, so you're going to get yourself down into a bit of a squat position. Now you're wanting to check that your knees are facing certainly forwards in front of you. You can have these knees pointing a little bit out to the side. The band is going to want to bring your knees in together, which you are fighting against, and it just switches some muscles on around the hips and the pelvis. You're keeping in this position, keep your knees over your feet throughout the whole of the movement, and you're going to crab walk to the right and to the left. Now as you're stepping, you're just making sure the leg that's stepping still is pointing the knee forwards or out to the side. And you're also checking that that foot that isn't moving, you're just double checking that that knee isn't being dragged across. So you're keeping the tension on the band throughout the whole thing. With your crab walking, you're picking a distance, so 5 or 10 meters, you're going to walk to your left and to your right. Now with this one, you actually need to go to fatigue. So it's a little bit of a trial and error when you first do this exercise. You will be feeling it likely around the quads, so front of the thighs, maybe back of the thighs because you're in that squat position. And you also want to feel it around the hips and the pelvis. So it's a really good one to work more the legs from the hips, pelvis down to around the knees. Try and see how you feel. The second leg exercise with the theraband, you're going to keep the band looped around your knees as you were with the first one, but this time you're going to raise yourself up onto your tiptoes. Now make sure you are raising as high as you can do onto your tiptoes. Same thing, same watch points with this position. You're just checking that your knees are facing forwards, and then you are going to step to your left and to your right whilst you are keeping up on your tiptoes. Now again, you want to do it to fatigue, so pick that 5-10 meter distance, walk to your left, walk to your right, keep up on those tiptoes, and then when you're feeling the fatigue and the muscles working in the legs, then you can stop. Keep an eye on the distance that you've chosen and how many times you can walk to the left and the right with these ones, because it will give you a bit of a guide. So when you then do it next time, you'll know how many repetitions you need to do. And if you start getting stronger, then you'll need to do more repetitions. So it's a good guide for you. Your third exercise, still using the band, but you're going to get it down and around your feet and ankles. Now, when I do this one, I actually prefer to anchor it under my feet, but you can have it around your ankles. So just try a couple of different variations just to see which one you prefer. Me, like I said, it's under my feet. You are up nice and tall, and then you're going to be marching on the spot. So you're raising your foot and leg up, and that band, you're just going to get a little bit of resistance. Obviously, the higher you lift your leg. So yeah, with the band under my foot, it just feels just a little bit more comfortable than around my ankles. Again, you kind of want to do this to fatigue. You can do your 3 lots of 6 repetitions just to see how it feels. So 6 repetitions on each side, and then a rest, and then 6 repetitions on each side again, and then your third is 6 repetitions on each side. So use that as a little bit of a guide and see. If you do your 3 lots of 6 with this one and you're like, oh yeah, it doesn't really feel like you've actually had a bit of a workout, I'd see if you can increase the tension on the band or just make that band a little bit stronger. You've now got 3 resistance band leg exercises while standing to try out. See how you do. If you're finding the exercises a little bit too easy, then I'd suggest increasing the tension on the band or increasing the band strength. When you're trying to focus on strength, you want a fairly heavy resistance and you don't need to do that many repetitions. In the description below, you'll find links to videos we've created on how to choose the right resistance bands and how many repetitions for strength exercises if you want to investigate this further. Subscribe to our channel and we'll see you soon.